You know, I'm really coming to wonder if we're ever gonna see the softer side of Liam Neeson ever again, because he is just so good at being so intense. No matter if the movie sucks or not, he is just always gives 100% in anything he ever does. And that's what I was definitely hoping for with his brand new movie called Non-Stop. Now, this film tells the story of a man played by Liam Neeson who is a federal air marshal, and you know, from the moment this movie starts, he's just a really sad individual. He drinks, he smokes, and he's just not really that happy. And he's, you know, he goes through the routine of going on flight after flight after flight. By the time we meet him, he just looks like he's at the end of his rope, and he's about to enter his next flight. And you know, Liam Neeson's always so good at playing that. And from the moment this movie started, I really started to connect with Liam Neeson as a character, and I started to believe in this situation. I really had a lot of anticipation for this film. I actually was really excited to see this because whether the movie sucks or not, I know that Liam Neeson just really cares about the material, and he's just going to give us a really awesome performance. But I had some hope for this film. I like the concept. You know, it's definitely dealing with something that I fear. You know, I haven't actually flown on a plane since 1999, and I would like to fly again. There's really no bad reason, you know, that I haven't flown in a while. Just really haven't had the need to go out and see the world, though that's something I should do. So with this film, he is a federal air marshal, and he's going through the flight from hell, because when he's trying to relax and just enjoy, you know, just get through the flight and get to the next area, he starts getting these text messages that tell him that within 20 minutes a person will die on this flight. Every 20 minutes someone's going to die. And then so slowly everybody on this flight, there's over 150 people on this flight, they all become suspects. And you know, the most notable actors that I saw in this film was definitely Liam Neeson, Julianne Moore. Julianne Moore is also in the movie, and then I did recognize some other actors. I think the actress, I don't know what her, Lupita, I can't remember her whole name. I know that I believe she's nominated for Best Supporting Actress for 12 Years a Slave. And then I saw another actor in here, and his first name is Scoot, but I can't remember his whole name. I know he was in Argo. So that's what rounds out the cast of this film. But I really only cared about Liam Neeson. And the first and second act of this movie is pretty damn intense. I was on the edge of my seat, enjoying my time. At the same time, I couldn't help but feel like I remember seeing movies like this. There's a lot of movies like this in the early 90s, especially dealing with flight and planes and this chaos in the sky, especially with films like Passenger 57 and Executive Decision. Those are the ones that come to mind right now. So this movie just definitely has the feel of a 1990s action movie, especially something that's in the sky. And for the most part, I really enjoyed my time watching this movie. I think, you know, because of Liam Neeson, and he just given his all performance, he just really just cares again for the material, that I didn't care that there were moments that were ridiculous or something that was silly that didn't really work and it was just kind of like came out of left field, because overall I was finding myself very entertained, and that's really all I wanted with this movie. Though I do have to mention, I don't want to give anything away, but the third act does fall apart. It's kind of sad with a lot of these movies, these action movies, that the first and second act are so strong, and then the third act, it gets really ridiculous, especially when you get all the revelations of who is really behind all of this. And for me, it didn't really hurt my experience, but I was definitely aware of, you know, I was back in the movie theater and I wasn't really into this whole situation anymore. But I don't really want to give anything away, so I'm not going to talk about it that much. It just let you know that I wasn't really impressed with the final scenes of the film. But overall, I felt like this was a very well-made action movie, especially something dealing with flight and dealing with just the craziness of what goes on in an airplane. You know, if you're a fan of Liam Neeson, you're a fan of action movies, and you're scared of flying, well, maybe if you're scared of flying, you shouldn't go see this. But I think if you're a fan of action movies and you like Liam Neeson, it's definitely worth watching, and I'm going to give Non-Stop 3 stars out of 4. I'm MovieManCHAD. Please like, comment, subscribe to my channel. I'm also on Twitter and I'm on Facebook. And please go to WeLiveFilm.com and subscribe right here on YouTube to We Live Film. And also go to Long Beach Acting and Film Association right here on Facebook and Twitter. Please also go to MoviePilot.com. And if you've enjoyed this review, please click right here or here, wherever I put it, and subscribe to my channel. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, and I'll talk to you later. Oscars are coming up this weekend. Very excited to see all the winners, all the predictability that goes on in the award show, and to see how it all lays out. I'll have my thoughts on that hopefully coming up this weekend. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate all the viewership that I've gotten. Have a great day, and peace be with you, my friends.